What do you get when Kenworth, one of America's most respected truck brands, builds a rig specifically for the toughest job sites in the country? You get the CT660, a truck that doesn't just haul, it commands the job site. Now here's the kicker: while the CT660 didn't make headlines like the W900 or T680, those who know it's a vocational beast. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, we'll uncover what made the CT660 one of the most underrated workhorses in Kenworth history, and why its story isn't over just yet. Hammer and Wrench Act 1, built for war, not the Highway 110 to 315. VO, let's rewind to 2011. Kenworth introduces the CT660, a vocational Class 8 truck designed for construction, refuse, mixer work, and more. Not for long haul, but for the brutal, muddy, punishing world where trucks either perform or break. It featured a set forward front axle, sloped hood for visibility, and a steel reinforced cab. Basically, it was a rolling bunker with a PTO. But the big story: the CT660 came with engine options like the Paycar PX13 and Cummins ISX12, delivering up to 500 horsepower and enough torque to pull a mountain out of its roots. Pattern interrupt humorous, and if you're wondering whether this truck drinks diesel or eats it with a spoon, let's just say, the fuel gauge moves like a countdown timer on launch day. Cut to footage of CT660 navigating off-road terrain, with hydraulic attachments in motion. This wasn't a comfort cruiser. It was a blue-collar gladiator made to clock in before sunrise and leave after the asphalt cooled. Counterclockwise arrows button. Act 2, why you never see it 315 to 520. VO, so if it was that tough, why don't you see more CT660s on the road? That's the twist. Despite its rugged design and Kenworth's stellar reputation, the CT660 never hit critical mass. Why? 1. Market niche: it targeted the vocational segment, not the broader long-haul crowd. 2. Fierce competition from CAT's CT660, International SHX series, and Freightliner SSD models. 3. And most surprisingly, Paycar slowly phased out support for the line in favor of newer vocational platforms. Cliffhanger question, but here's the real question: did Kenworth kill the CT660 too soon, or was it just ahead of its time? Because as 2026 rolls in with electric rigs and hybrid vocational concepts, some are starting to look back at the CT660 as the blueprint that set the stage. Gear Act 3, a legacy being rediscovered. 5:20 to 7 o'clock. VO, today, the Kenworth CT660 is gaining cult status among fleets and independent contractors. Why? Because it's a truck that was overbuilt for what it cost. Operators love the tight turning radius, the bulletproof build, and the modular chassis that could be configured for anything from plowing to concrete hauling. And here's something wild: used CT660s are now being rebuilt with modern upgrades, including retrofitted electric lift systems, digital dashboards, and even mild hybrid support in custom fleets. In other words, the CT660 might be gone from production, but it's not going anywhere. Cliffhanger for next video, and here's the part you'll want to see next. One CT660 prototype was rumored to be equipped with a diesel-electric hybrid drivetrain way before it became the trend. Is it real? Did Kenworth shelve a truck that could VE changed everything? That's what we're uncovering next, so hit that bell icon. Direct hit outro, call to action 7 o'clock, end. VO, the Kenworth CT660 didn't get a flashy marketing campaign. It didn't become a highway legend. But it did something more important: it proved that Kenworth could build a vocational truck as tough as any yellow iron on a job site. If you're into underdog stories, diesel tech, and real workhorse rigs, this channel is for you. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and drop a comment if you've ever driven or worked alongside a CT660. Let us keep these machines in the spotlight, where they belong. Until next time, keep it locked, loaded, and Kenworth strong. End screen. Next video, the CT660 hybrid that never happened. White heavy check mark. Let me know if you'd like matching titles, description, and hashtags. Short form YouTube Shorts version. Thumbnail text ideas. Or a script tailored to a TikTok Instagram Reel format.